Hello, Leo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a week ahead reading for the sign of Leo, the week that begins December the 8th and goes through the 14th. I have a 4-card simple spread with some pretty significant messages attached. So just tune into your intuition, tune into your higher self. If it's not your reading, let it go. Let it be for someone that it is for. But I'm grateful and thankful that you're here, Leo. I'm looking for that very special message just for you. Just using tarot cards today. This is the Wild Reflections Tarot Cards by Spell. And the first card I'm looking for you for the sign of Leo is the general message of the week. The general energy message of the week for the sign of Leo. Thank you again for being here. Leo, your first card out, the moon. This is feminine energy. This is water energy. This is the card of secrets, mysteries, things not ready to be revealed yet. Not everything is out on the table. Think of it like with your job. You know what your job expects of you, but there are still things that you don't quite understand. There are still things that you know are talked about behind closed doors, but they've not yet been put into a policy or into an office email, or so you know there are things happening behind the scenes. That's the moon energy. And if this is like in a personal relationship, you know that your partner tells you things, but you know they don't tell you everything. You know that there are still secrets. There are still things that are behind the veil. There are still things that are mysterious. And, maybe you like it like that. Maybe you don't want to know everything. Maybe you just want to know the facts, and you don't want to know all the feelings and all the things that go along with whatever it is. Fill in the blank. Like I was using just 2 different analogies, job and relationship. Right now in your life, Leo, it looks like the general message for the energy of the week is mystery, secrets. And this could be you. This could be you not revealing everything. It's like, you're playing poker. You don't show your hand to the table before you're ready to put your chips in. And this is also evolution. There's a representation of the wolf and the dog. The dog evolved from the wolf. And so it could represent evolution for you, could represent the things that you are becoming that they're not yet quite revealed. You're still evolving, you're still growing, you're still very much in your feminine energy. You can be a male in your feminine energy. It's just being in touch with your emotions. But maybe you're in touch with your emotions to a degree, but maybe all is not ready to be revealed yet. And that's the moon. And that's showing up for you, Leo, in your general energy of the week. The next card we're looking for is your obstacles. We want to find out what the obstacles are going to be. What are those obstacles so that you can work on letting them go? What are the obstacles for Leo? What are some things, or what is the main thing for them that they can be working on letting go? 7 of Swords. Very interesting. This is air energy. This is lying, cheating, stealing, deceiving, purposefully trying to get one over on someone. This is, again, we're going to kind of take a little bit of that moon energy because it's you, possibly you or someone else in your life. Maybe you have a liar, cheater, stealer, deceiver in your life. Maybe there is a snake in the grass. And so I know we all have the capability to be good and bad. And so if this is you having these maybe not so savory qualities, maybe this is the week that you take a good hard look at yourself and ask if this is the person that you want to be. If this is not you and this is someone else, this is a good indication that this week is the week that you let them go, that you release them from employment, that you release them from being your friend, that you no longer wish to associate with people that are in this category. So this is just a general reading for the sign of Leo. This does not have to fit. I am not meaning any kind of offense by sharing this card. It popped out in this placement, and so take it or leave it. But Seven of Swords is not a great energy, and it isn't something that I want in my life, and it may not be something you want in your life. And so could be something attributed to you personally, or this can be attributed to someone in your life that's kind of, like I said, unsavory. The next card we're looking for is the blessings. We're looking for the blessings, and what things can we focus on? We can identify those negative qualities, those negative characteristics, and we can determine what our plan of action is going to be. But then it's very important to have something else that we take note of, that we're grateful for, that we acknowledge that's a blessing. And what can we focus on for the sign of Leo? The Nine of Wands, fire energy. So this is right up your alley. And the Nine of Wands is you being a wounded warrior. It doesn't mean that you're broken. It just means that you've been through it. You've been through some shit. And the Nine of Wands is you sitting back and acknowledging the shit that you've been through. And then what are you going to do about it moving forward? And that's a blessing, because we acknowledge what we've been through. We acknowledge what has hurt us. We acknowledge the wars that we've waged, but we also know that we're a badass and that we're going to sit there by the tree in the sunlight on the green grass, and we're going to take note of what we've learned, and then we're going to move forward like a badass, and we're going to take our wins, our victories, and we're going to celebrate them, but we're going to make very sure that our boundaries aren't crossed again. Nine of Wands. Leo, that is awesome. I love it. I love it for you, because you are definitely a badass. I know that for a fact. Oh, didn't mean to lose my whole deck there. The last card is going to be the message from Spirit for you. This is something coming from the higher realm. This is coming from the heavens. This is God, angels, spirit, your higher self, whatever it is you call that source of benevolent love. This is a message for you, Leo, from that source. Strength. See, I just got done telling you that you were a badass. This is the strength, is the major arcana for the sign of Leo. And this is you taming your ego. This is you knowing your strength and knowing that you could literally eat your enemies, but you choose not to. This is spirit. This is you. And this is you taming your ego, or this is spirit taming you. This is the divine saying, hush, hush, close your beautiful eyes, Leo. I know that we know that you've been through it, that you've got maybe enemies, you've got people that are against you, you've got people that don't want to see your point of view. I know, sweet Leo, but we're going to keep our responses appropriate. We're going to keep our reactions appropriate. We're going to make sure that we aren't giving someone the best of us in the negative way. We're going to make sure that we tone our energy down in order to maintain control. So strength is acknowledging your strength and understanding the taming of the ego. And that is so awesome for you. I absolutely love that you got that card. And I do thank you for being here for this reading, for the energy of the week, for the sign of Leo. Please remember that I love when you like, subscribe, follow, share. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and any interaction with the channel is very appreciated, very helpful. Thank you for being here, Leo. Be blessed, be well.